Hello and welcome to the Poetry Prompts, where every week I read a poem and show you how to write one of your own. This week we're going to create a poetry. From the deep dark earth the roots rise up. Through the mud and slime and grubs and grime the roots rise up. At the trunk of the tree the roots come together until they're bound and knitted tight. With a dream of a great height, the roots come together. The trunk twists and turns, spins up from the ground, with blood of sap and skin of bark. A new wooden statue in the park spins up from the ground. And now the roots that were below unfurl their branches up above. They stretch their windings to the sky. They reach for clouds way up high and unfurl their branches up above. This poem describes a tree poetically. It's got 4 stanzas, and in each stanza I write about each part of the tree. The roots coming together to form the trunk rising up into the sky, and finally the branches. I chose to repeat some of the lines to give the poem a sense of rhythm, and I also use some rhyme. The 3rd and 4th lines in each stanza rhyme together in every stanza. Just because. It's like I'm making up my own poetic structure. Have a go at writing your own poetry. You could describe different parts of a tree like I have done. They don't have to be the same parts. You could describe the leaves of a tree, the fruits of a tree like apples and pears or conkers and beech kernels. You could describe the feel of the bark or the different creatures that live in the tree. But whatever you focus on for your tree poem, try to think about the structure. How many stanzas will your poem have? Will you have the same number of lines in each stanza? Will you have some lines that rhyme? Will the same line rhyme in every stanza? Will you repeat any lines? It's your poem, so whatever you decide is fine. The most important thing to do is have fun whilst you're writing. That's the Poetry Power Up sound, which means it's time for an extra challenge for your poem. Once you have written your poem, I would like you to rewrite it, but this time in the shape of a tree. This is called a shape poem. Here's my poem written out in the shape of a tree. See how I've made the roots and the trunk and the branches by twisting and turning the lines. If you're doing this in class, maybe you could create a poetry forest. Good luck and happy writing.